Hey everybody, Dogbert here, giving you some different arena battles that you might be seeing, some combinations I've found. Just because not everybody has Darkhold, and most people probably have Morgan now, so you definitely want to be using Morgan on your arena team. And this will show you some of the counters to some of the teams out there that are set on defense. However, I can't show the number one team, I think is the meta now. Even against a Dormammu, because it does work against that quite well, because Dormammu doesn't matter. I'm sorry if you have spent money and beat DD5, Dormammu doesn't matter. He can be easily beaten. As you see, this is the reason why I can't make a video showing the team. I'm kind of been stuck at number one since yesterday. I can't get out of it. Nobody's hitting me. Hopefully somebody hits me later and I can get some video footage. But the team is actually right there. That is not the actual placement. I don't know why it's showing that. But that is the team. Emma, Morgan, Agatha, and the Eternals. It is probably the number one offensive team. If you came up against that team in a mirror, all you do is replace Agatha with somebody who's not Mystic and you'll beat them. As you can see, there's the placement I'm using. As long as you have Morgan and Agatha next to each other, that's all that really matters. And you'll probably win if you, even if you can't encounter a full Darkhold team, or a Darkhold team with Dormammu, and they have long or not, doesn't matter. You'll still win. The key being Agatha, because she does, let's just show Agatha's kit. Why you want Agatha. Well, the first reason why is on her passive. That's the thing she does is she gives you a 50% bonus focus to your Morgan, which will help with going against another Morgan. The other thing Agatha has, which I actually end up using on turn 1, is the stun. If you stun Morgan, the other team does not get bonus turn meter. Not their Morgan. If they have a full Darkhold, they're really screwed. You can also use the stun if you already got their Morgan stunned, or maybe with like a Cersei, then use it on Wong to keep him from taunting. Wong is just purely annoyance, nothing else. And if you're going against this team, Agatha would actually be your number one target because she is the reason why Morgan would go under stealth. The other thing to keep in mind is Morgan's passive. If you're unaware, you get 5% speed bar per mystic enemy, up to a max of 20%, otherwise up to 4 mystic enemies. Keep that in mind. This is why I'm saying replace Agatha in the mirror match. By doing that, you take away a mystic for them. Now they're only going to get a maximum of 15%, whereas if you put somebody else in who is not a mystic, you get, and they are running 4 mystics, you'll be getting 20%. Your Morgan will go first. Whoever's Morgans go first will win the battle. The other thing is, in that battle, and you're going to see it with these Morgans as well as I show you these battles, is you do not want to target Icarus with Morgan, because Morgan will put a debuff on him. You do not want that. Oops, wrong ability. Reality break, sorry. You apply Disrupted and slow. Do not target Icarus. If you target Icarus, he'll get disrupted and slow. That's not good. We want this. We want the 30% turn meter reduction on him, because he doesn't have a negative effect. If you're worried about Cersei, don't worry. She'll be ability blocked, because she is a controller. So with all this said, things to think about, let's take a look at some of these interesting compositions out there. Unfortunately, none of them have Darkhold. These are more for lower level tier accounts. If you're going against a Darkhold team, congratulations, you're about to roll over them if you use the team I have here on Arena Defense, and I also use it for offense. This will absolutely roll over them. You can replace Agatha Omega Red. They will roll over them. The only one I haven't tested out, the other one I would think about would be Kestrel, would be another one. Silver Surfer is very fast, but he's a mystic, so you would not want to use him. And of course, Sinister, as we know in my previous videos, works too. So with all this being said, let's take a look at some videos. Alright, the first one up here is going to be an Infinity Watch defense, actually. If you're unaware and you're new to this channel, I have multiple accounts, so I can have multiple teams at different levels. This is my lowest one named Mordak. His Morgan Le Fay is actually only a Gear 14 level 75. Cersei is only Gear 15 level 80. Icarus is the only level 85, still at Gear 15. Even Kestrel's at Gear 15 level 80, so is Emma. So if you came across an Infinity Watch on defense, if you're a lower level character, of course with my Morgan, the one thing you don't want to do is target Moondragon. We want Moondragon to keep her evade as much as possible. We are actually going to go after Nebula first. We want to get her out of there as quick as possible. This is why you want Moondragon to evade. She does not get the taunt when Cersei does her ultimate, and we can still take away a turn meter. See here, because where Nebula's positioned, we can just go and hit her like that. We do have to still deal with Adam taunt thanks to Gamora being next to Nebula. It took too much damage. So we have to get through the Adam taunt, but we have Eternals. So we'll just whittle him down. I just did the basic, because that way I hit 2 targets instead of just 1. I wasn't going to take Adam out because he had death proof and immunity. Alright, we're through the Adam taunt now. And now we actually got the ability to rewind all that turn meter. And goodbye, Nebula. Now here's where I actually started playing around a bit. I did go after Phyla. You can go after Phyla or Moondragon in this case. It really doesn't matter. I actually got kind of greedy here, tried to take out Moondragon. I thought maybe if I do this, I'd get enough hits to knock out all those death proofs. I did not. But again, it doesn't really matter. We take out Phyla, no problem. I only don't care if Emma dies. Moondragon actually didn't have safeguard, so she got flipped, and she is dead. Just targeting Gamora now. And Adam gets the taunt again. Don't forget, we've already killed Adam once. Because Gamora didn't have any negative effects, she lost turn meter. I could honestly just put this on auto at this point. This is probably going to be the longest match you see. Just because of all the revives. You can see Morgan was even able to survive that Gamora ultimate. And that's Infinity Watch for you. And up next is this weird combination of Adam and Doom. Pretty big Doom. I brought Kestrel in. Kestrel's a great counter to if you see a Doom. That way you have that insurance policy. Should he get his ultimate off, he will not be doing the big boom. And as you're about to see, it really didn't matter. Again, we do not target Icarus. We can target Doom. He gets ability blocked. Unfortunately, Icarus did get some get the slow, but still enough to give us our Icarus to go first. And, well, as you can see, this was a very quick match. Very easy to beat. Moving on. Alright, this was another weird comp. This one actually had a 3-red Morgan and a Heartless Doctor Strange with it, which I just found to be a weird comp. I had been previously using Cable in another match. I decided on this account, this is Mordak. He does not have a Mega Red built up, but a Mega Red would be another good option. But I went with Kestrel since I do have her built up. They made the mistake of having a fourth Mystic. Actually, every single character on that team is Mystic with that Doom. So again, the only one that was kind of weird is kind of Heartless because he does get that safeguard. Doom is gone. I wanted to hit both Morgan and Icarus. I wanted to put the vulnerable on Icarus now. It really doesn't matter because of the defense down. Kestrel pinged Cersei out of here. Strange Heartless hit Emma. That was kind of a good luck for us. Icarus is gone. Morgan is stunned. Morgan is goodbye. That was just me styling. So you can even see without having the 3 red on my Morgan, even at 3 yellow, still able to take out a 3 red Morgan. Moving on. Up next, this is my free-to-play account. No, sorry. This is actually Mordak. Sorry, I forgot what account I'm on. So this is a lower level team. We got a teal Morgan, gear 16, and a teal Kestrel on the other side. So again, here we go. Our Morgan goes first. Because we had Emma, they do not. We get the flips. But we don't have to worry about Doom. He actually is ability blocked. And now he is dead. Icarus is dead. This match is over. A single Morgan is very powerful. Not powerful enough to do 5-on-1. Don't forget this is a gear 16 Morgan. And it didn't matter. Another victory. Moving on. So this one is actually on my free-to-play account, Catbert. As he encountered a gear 16 Cersei, a low-level Loki, and a Zemo. So this one's gonna have Zemo going pretty quick. So we need some speed to get us back up, and I'm gonna use Cable. Oh no, never mind. This isn't Catbert. This is Mordak again. I keep forgetting. Running 3 accounts gets confusing. Don't do it. Let me do it. So Zemo, Loki. Zemo goes off. Reason why I put Cable in the middle, Loki could not possibly chain. I actually made the mistake of targeting Icarus on this one, but it didn't matter. This fight's over. That is simple. Zemo and Loki being a little bit lower powered, they don't have many hit points. They're actually they're counterproductive because they die so easily to Icarus's blast. So this is Catbert. This was one of the early videos I took. This one actually has Cable on the team versus a Zemo, Doom, Emma. As you can see, there's this time Zemo went over there. Here's what the teams look like, so you can do what Catbert has. You can see Emma's not fully, Morgan's not fully maxed out yet. As you can see, we get the ability blocks. Don't forget Zemo's a controller, so he got ability block too. Not that it mattered. Because Doom was ability block, he couldn't do his ult. Got some weird sound in this recording for some odd reason. And this fight's over as well. Let's head into the last one. Alright, so back on Mordak now, we found a pretty good speed team. A Loki, Cable, Emma, and Eternals team that you might be facing. For this one, I actually bring Loki in on our side. There's no Morgan over there. I don't have to worry about having 4 Mystics. But I do need to speed up my Eternal, at least my Cersei, to hopefully I'll be able to survive and get through. So that's why I went with Loki. Okay, my Morgan's going to go first. They have 4 Mystics, so I got 20%. I targeted Emma. Made their Icarus lose turn meter. Not that it mattered because he's going to lose turn meter here again, thanks to Cersei's ult. Thankfully, Emma survived, giving me a double tap, but it didn't really matter. That fight's over as well. So, hope this video is helpful and informative, gives you some idea how to counter some of those defenses out there, and who might be the new meta out there. Until next time, everybody.